Alright, welcome back.
Oh god, quick time event!
Derek, you're playing a game from the mid-2000s. Don't put the controller down. You never know when you're still actually done playing.
Oh god, it's too true. Oh, get this badness away from me. Hand to hand reaches out and grabs him.
You know what I want? I want one time for there to be, like, something like this in, like, an anime or a video game where they go to reach out their hand and then they just flick them off and the hand slowly falls back away.
I've seen something like that and I'm like, this is great every time.
I just want it once. Shh. I'm destroying your mind.
It's Namine.
Who the fuck are you? Oh no, wait, I played the last game. We're all good.
Say no more,
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
Dude, why is Nominee just constantly in what look like abusive relationships in all of these games? The amount of times she's grabbed by her arm and yanked to her feet is kind of alarming to me. It's like every game it happens at least once.
Yeah, no, she's 100% in the abusive relationship every time.
It's kind of concerning.
How's this? That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
You know?
Pause, you know?
What's that for?
Freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
I don't know. Please explain to me.
You know?
Is this guy Naruto?
Believe it.
Oh no, they changed his catchphrase and they retconned his catchphrase, Derek, in Shippuden. It's you know now.
Oh my god.
I'm
really?
not kidding. Yes, they really did this.
Oh my god, you know?
I'll explain why at the end of this cutscene though, because it makes sense on why they did it.
You know? He's hanging out with other people.
Whatever. You can. What are you hanging out with your cool new friends?
We'll be waiting, you know?
I don't know. I just don't. Oh, fit. They're eating sea salt ice cream again. Available locally.
So, you hung out with Cypher's gang today?
No, it's not like that.
You know what I just...
Oh yeah.
I just realized and I didn't get to bring out...
That today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be
They stole money from Roxas in Sora's memories and then brought that money to the real world. How the fuck does that work?
Hey, how about we go to...
I didn't get a chance to bitch about that. What the fuck?
Yeah, we do get that money though at the end of this.
Why? How?
Oh,
Because they made a digital world that has
we
digital...
have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, 4 of us split the prize. Okay, you're on. You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise.
Haha.
And Roxas just turns to him and he's like, you know what? Sometimes I fucking lie, dude.
I'm out of here.
His buddy's like, I was not expecting
I'm
this as
outta
my
here.
answer. Dude, every character in Final Fantasy... Also, he's being tracked too. He has an X on his
All
stomach.
of them. All of them are tracked. Everybody is tracked no matter what. Restoration.
Dude, have you ever played Hyperdimension Neptune?
No.
It's a weird RPG game that's based off of... all the characters are based off of either game consoles or game
Oh,
companies.
I know
or
exactly what we're
franchises.
talking about now.
There's a Final Fantasy character, and the Final Fantasy character has like 7 belts on them, and none of them are used to
Are
hold up
practical?
anything. As a rip on the fact that every Final Fantasy character design just has belts just everywhere.
I know the franchise we're talking about now. And it's great.
I love it. She's got a belt that literally is just around her fucking arm. It's just a belt.
There's a character in an anime, and I forget her name, but like her nickname was like the Belt Princess because she's cursed to wear these
Only the Keyblade
possessed
master can
belts
open the secret
that
door.
wrapped around her head, and I'm just like, this is the stupidest lore.
I respect nothing,
I'm not gonna
but it's
betray
hilarious.
Sora either.
We've decided to come back to you because you got the Keyblade again.
All for one and one for all. Are they... They're users of All Might's quirk?
All Might!
And this is the secret boss that we didn't fight.
By the way, kid, I want to tell you this before I pass away. Your power has killed like 8 previous users. Don't be alarmed. But, like, you're definitely gonna die from it eventually. So just be mentally prepared for that.
All for One is one of those quirks in My Hero Academia that's like, but why?
Dude, it makes perfect sense. Think about it.
Never forget each other.
It's infinite power. You can't just
They'll
have
never
that forever.
they'll never meet again, but they'll never forget each other. First thing they do is they're all like, "We forgot you," and Sora's just like, "But why?"
To me. Don't worry.
So
I
true.
will. Promise?
It's alright. He'll always have Kairi.
Forget.
Or was it Naminé? Oh
It doesn't
god,
matter, they all
I've
forgot
already
about him.
forgotten.
You know, we're never actually playing as the main character of this actual franchise. We never play as Riku. Sorry, it's too many characters.
No, I just had a moment where I saw him, and for some reason my brain was like, wait, is this another character, or has he always had that haircut?
Right.
We're Riku, not Sora.
What a mess.
What a fucking mess.
Day 4.
Day 4. Day 4 of non-stop service. Everyone give it up for Day 4!
Hurry up to the Sandlot, you're gonna be late!
We're talking Day 4 of non-stop service. Day 4!
Everybody's on top of houses, too.
What? Oh yeah, because the Tournament of Power is happening, right?
Yep, the Tournament of Struggles.
They all think they're gonna win this, but none of them have seen what my boy Hit can really do.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
It's not how that works. Pick a winner.
The venom in that statement. Pick a winner. Pick a winner. I found that way funnier than I should have, probably.
This really is the Tournament of Power.
You know? Believe it.
You know, believe it. Believe it, you know, believe it. Yeah, I guess I'll go into that real quick while we're having nonsense cutscene.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Who the fuck are you? Oh god. It's Xehanort.
I love that he's got scars on his face because, you know, he fights in these tournaments all the time with these foam sticks.
He's a real champion, Derek. Never back down from a challenge.
You're gonna like how this ends, though.
Oh yeah. But yeah, they retcon Naruto's Believe It, right? Because
God.
Believe It was originally in Japan, he just said like nonsense words, but we don't have like nonsense sound essentially. But like we don't have an equivalent to that in the U.S. So when they translated it, they had to have him say something. But it wasn't a real word that he was saying, so they just went with Believe It because he like says it a lot. So they're like, fuck it, I'll just say Believe It. And then people found that super fucking annoying. So they gave up on it like halfway through Naruto. He stopped saying Believe It, if you notice.
Yes.
And then when Shippuden starts, he doesn't say it at all because they're just like, fuck it, people found it annoying, we're not doing it. Then they found out later that his mom also has it, and the reason Naruto says it is actually important to the fucking lore.
It's a genetic thing?
Yes, it's genetic and is a semblance of his relationship with his mother. So, they had to retcon him saying, you know, the whole time. And they have him say, you know, weirdly at the end of, like, all of his sentences for, like, a whole arc before he meets his mom, and then his mom says, you know. So they literally retcon him in saying shit that he doesn't say. To try and, like, haphazardly fix it before it's too late. Because Naruto is the king of retcons.
I actually love that, to be honest with you.
It's super funny to me. Oh, man.
That actually is great.
I respect it, though. It honestly, it's one of those, like... It's one of those things that's like, they wrote themselves into a corner, they had to fix it somehow, I gotta give it to them.
Oh, I actually love that. It's easy. Whack each other. You gotta take all the orbs from them by whacking each other. Gonna beat him with your stick.
Oh, that's my favorite Smash mode. The one where you have to collect the coins.
Yeah. Collect the targets.
Everyone remembers that mode, right? No? Anyone?
Collect the... Oh, wait, no. Destroy the targets? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's destroy the targets. Smash the targets. Ready? Go! I want a good, clean fight. Nothing below the belt. And Sora just immediately
Kicks him in the
kicks
balls.
him in the dick. And he's like, dude!
Hey, sorry.
Dude! He's like...
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go.
Got a lot on my mind.
Sorry, man.
Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
You're the fucking asshole who's hanging out with somebody else. They're friends again.
That was quick. Character protection means nothing when you're not gonna have him in fucking 20 minutes.
I love his, like, stance.
Cobra Kai!
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai! It's like... I like that the bullet points on those just look like giant fucking check boxes.
Yeah.
Like, it just looks
I mean, it is great.
Like, it looks ridiculous. The goal to this fight is to have the most orb by the end of it.
Orbs!
And it's like, what? I hope they don't hit each other too hard.
I hope they don't hit each other too hard, because they won't be friends anymore.
So, speaking of I hope I don't hit each other too hard shit, I ended up watching, you know the Owl House, right?
Yes.
And its incredibly gayness.
I appreciate it, though.
I do. No, I do too. I love the level of gay in that show is fucking off the goddamn chart, and it's hilarious. So I ended up watching one of the like collage videos of the gay levels, but it was just called "Oh Wow Sports."
Oh yeah, I've
which
seen
is
that one.
my favorite fucking line from the entire show.
Sports.
That was like the whole reason I clicked it was just for the "Oh wow sports" is like my favorite fucking line.
I love that
whole
line.
show. But what kills me is the fact that I'm like, wow, people are really... I love the gay level in that show, but I am a little concerned on how obsessive people are about it, because literally right when I click that video, the whole sidebar is just like, gay content for the two characters. There's a collage of all gay moments, blah blah blah, Kara's being a gay mess for fucking 2 hours, fucking... Why so-and-so is gay, well they're gay and why it works, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, people. It's like... There's so many. You're not expecting it, but I am the master of combat.
Don't mess with
Combat?
your elders.
I'm pretty sure he is their elder.
Sparks fly. I guess Cypher didn't expect to fight one of his own boys.
You know?
I am the black mage of yesteryear.
When did Vivi get so tough?
Because it's not Vivi. It's 4 dudes in a trench coat.
I hate it when that happens. You're a fool. You made the mistake of going for the thing while taking your eyes off your opponent.
But the winner is BB in a positively blistering comeback.
It's like, wow, that shouldn't have fucking happened at all.
Thrash him.
Gross.
Damn. Got really salty about his boy beating him.
My boy!
Something's wrong here. Like, I think his hat might be alive.
You beat me by 2
Looks
seconds.
like Cypher's withdrawn from the struggle for 3rd place.
So I'm in 3rd now? Oh,
No.
baby!
No, baby, a triple.
Oh, baby, a triple!
Like, looks like he withdrew from this question for third. You're telling me I get third by default? Hell yeah! It's like,
Oh, baby, a triple.
And now,
it's the equivalent of your opponent scratching the 8-ball. A victory is a victory.
They missed the 8-ball in the last shot. You win. By technicality.
Winning by technicality is my favorite kind of victory.
Still a win.
Take that, VV.
Oh.
I'm assuming VV is the Dark Knight from
9.
9, yeah. Because 9 is the only one that uses the old school Dark Mage look. Unless they did in later games.
No,
but,
he's
I
from
wouldn't be
9.
aware.
He's from 9.
I know a suspicious amount of stuff about Final Fantasy games, considering the fact that I've never played one and don't like Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look out, he makes his bat bigger.
Sword grow long!
Sword grow longer! That was my favorite.
I'll just be an asshole and just stay over here until the time runs out.
That was my favorite anime superpower. Sword grow longer.
Yes.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I win by technicality.
Winning by technicality. I win by timeout. Derek, you won by laming him out.
I did. Oh, what's going on here?
Time has stopped. the Family Guy joke. Man, isn't my wife great? Now go away. I'm gonna do stuff to her while she's still frozen. He was a nobody the whole time. Again? Oh, that's weird. I wasn't even trying to do that this time.
Now we have more power. Wasn't there 4 of them?
Unlimited power!
Wasn't there 4 of them?
Wait, was there or was there
I
only
think there
4?
was.
I feel like you're right. I feel like there was 4, but I wasn't paying a super close attention to the
Same.
number.
I was like, I could have swore there was 4 there.
I know they surrounded you, but now I'm like, did they surround all 4 sides, or did they just circle you? I feel like there was 4. I feel like you're right.
But this is why I knew you. I was saying you're gonna like it. I think it's that.
And I'm free falling. Congratulations. You were doing a good job.
right. Fight.
Gotta memorize.
Derek, did you spoil it? Is this got it memorized, man?
Remember. It's me. You know.
It has got it memorized, man.
Axel.
It's me, your buddy, your pal, your friend-a-roo, Axel.
B. Oh, man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this one.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation, right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not. Then you'll hear the story.
I'm gonna be honest though, I'm still a little lost on the relationship between Axel and Roxas at this point.
They're friends.
Like, I get that, but like, what is Axel trying to do?
Bring him back to the organization to
What's
restore his
going
memory.
on?
Okay. Cause like, didn't he let Roxas leave the organization because...
He wanted to Roxas wanted to figure it out.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
The Keyblade.
I just want you back in a catatonic state where I can keep you mine forever in my room for safekeeping. Listen to me, Roxas. This is good for you. Oh man, speaking of fucking catatonic states, I've been watching Fire Force.
Okay.
And they got Shun's brother in a catatonic state now, being like as an essential doll for one of the other crazy members of the Bad People group. And I'm watching it and I'm just like, this is getting weird and uncomfortable for me.
And this is Chris.
And I'm a little out of here, and I'm a little out there. It's like,
it is.
It was you.
Fire, fire.
Roxas. This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas!
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you.
Roxas.
Roxas!
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 Roxas. Roxas.
The two of them are like, no, we'll let him decide. Whoever Roxas comes to.
That will be who he wants.
Pence! Olette!
Nominee!
But
Defeated
What?
in combat.
Just happened?
Roxas kicked his fucking face.
How did I get here?
Is that one female, by the way?
Roxas!
Or is it male?
Ladies and
Yes.
Oh, good enough for me then.
It's neither.
Oh, okay, fair enough then.
It's according to the lore of Final Fantasy IX, it's a creation created to just be a military weapon.
Ah, good enough then.
So
I'm like,
They-
I've only heard it talk, and when it talks, I'm always
I
like,
believe it's considered a female. I can't remember.
okay, fair enough. Because I'm like, I've only heard it talk, and when it talks, it sounds feminine-ish, but not like immediately like, oh yes, this is the feminine one.
I don't remember. I know that in the lore of 9, there's like there's hundreds of them, and they make their own little nation. And one of them is this big giant macho, like not macho, but big flumpy man. And I'm just like, this is funny.
Are you telling me there's a couple of hundred of them just
Yep.
up ahead?
Yep, just up ahead. And
Couple
they only
hundred
live for like
just up
2 years because they die because they use all their mana.
Oh.
Roxas,
Wait, what?
how about you throw the match for me?
Roxas! Focus!
I will not.
Let me win, and I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. Me. Go on.
versus Setzer, our defending champion. The winner of this match will be the true champion.
The true champion.
I'm 100% Android 18 in her fight against Great Saiyaman. Or no, Mr. Satan, which is just like, I'll let you win, but you give me all the fucking money, plus 50% more of what the earnings is.
To keep your name.
Yeah, so keep your fucking credentials intact.
Ooh. Spinny blade attack.
Dude, I respect the level of gusto.
He's so anime that he's holding his eye.
He's very anime. He's got his sword thrown over his shoulder. I tell you, I had a buddy of mine used to do sword combat, and every now and again I would play along with him because to me it's playing because we were grown ass adults with plastic swords. To him it was
super serious anime
sword,
mode.
Yeah, it was super serious sword combat because he reads books on how to fight with a sword because it would be really important. It's not fencing, Derek.
It's sword
more,
fighting.
Yeah, more like kendo, almost.
Roxas!
Point.
He was gonna make an anime lines, but it's not worth it now.
That was awesome, Roxas!
He's the real hero of the show.
Does this guy ever appear outside of this
Nope.
fucking world? Is he important in any fucking way?
Nope.
What is the fucking point of any of this?
It was not.
Alright, anyways. But yeah, it was funny because I was using the sword to do two-handed, and he's like, the problem is when you use two-handed, it's too easy for me to tell which one you're gonna strike with. I'm like, oh, so what you're telling me is I gotta fight like fucking anime, and I throw my sword over my shoulder one-handed style, and he's just like, yes. And then the minute I did that, I beat him, because it's so much harder to tell where you're gonna strike, because you can't tell where the hands are gonna move.
Yeah. Breaks the trophy immediately.
Drops it off the tower.
He almost did.
I was kind of hoping that he would fall off the tower completely. Wow, these crystals sure are nice. I can't believe they make gumballs like this. Wow.
Roxas.
They split the prize.
One more treasure for us to share.
4 ways. By breaking the trophy.
Broke the. I mean, really, they just took all the expensive gemstones out of it and then hucked the trophy.
Oh,
off
more
the
sea
roof.
salt ice cream! Oh god!
Available at local. As he's falling, he's like, still available at local.
Yeah. Alright, cutscene.
Alright, we're gonna call it here. Pick it up in the next part. We'll see you then. Peace.